I'm gonna go over every part in this car, but this time I'm gonna include prices and we're gonna see just how much my S14 build really cost. Starting off with the car itself, I bought this in 2019. $2,500 for the S14. All the arrows, Origin Stylish Line aero, and that includes the front bumper, rear bumper, and both side skirts. That came in at about $1,400. I do have rear overs and front fenders that are aftermarket. The rears are charge speed. They're a bit damaged right now from the most recent track day. Those came with the car, so I'm not gonna include the price because it doesn't count. I didn't buy them. The front fenders are Modelo Drive, and I did buy these and install these. These were 300 bucks. On the roof, I have an LRB sunroof delete. That was 115 from LRB speed. It's been getting driven a lot. But these clears were 150, and I think these are P2M, and the corners are also P2M, and these were 50 bucks. So in total, for all 4 clears and 2 corner lights, or 2 clears, 2 corner lights, was 200 bucks. Graham Light 57 DRs, 17x9 fronts, 18 9.5 rears, $1,600 for the wheels, shipped and everything. Tires, Kenda KR20s, 145 a pop. I do have my CSF ones in the back right now. Those were 200 a pop, so 400 for those. And this is Lava Orange. It's two-tone with a special kind of silver that looks kind of black, but it's silver. The sun is going away, so you really cannot see it, but two-tone paint, 2,300 bucks. Not a bad deal. Got it done in a week real fast. The BC coilovers were 600. The car came with Megans all around. The reason I have Megans on the front is because I have the coilovers like slotted. So I had to kind of drill into them and weld some stuff on. So I kind of did some custom work there to get some more added negative camber. Total for the 2 in the back, 600 bucks. Car is on a B knuckle, 400 bucks. And supporting mods, OEM tie rod end, 60 bucks. The super adjustable inners from GK Tech, 60 bucks. Bolt-on rack spacer, that was 60 bucks as well. That's a GK Tech tension rod. That one was a little bit expensive. That one was about 280 bucks. The car does have PMU D1 spec drift pads. Those were 140. It's got ISR Pro traction arms. Those were 150. The rear upper control arms were 220. The PBM toe arm was 270. It's got a welded diff. My boy did that for 50 bucks. Of course, in true S14 fashion, the gas tank started leaking. I replaced that. That was 450. Custom diff overflow, that was like 75 bucks. The battery box, 60 bucks. Optimal red top battery is like 250. Moving on. Might as well get into the actual engine. This is where a lot of money is gonna start coming out of. Motors and S13 SR20 DET. I bought this swap for $2,500. That was the engine, transmission, T25 turbo. But keep in mind, that's not what's in the car now because I blew up the old transmission, so it's got something different. We'll get to that. DW injectors, stock size, those were 370. P2M coils, those were 150. It's got a wiring specialties harness, that was 700 bucks. The entire SR, I did rebuild it about 2 years ago or a year ago now, closer to 2 I'm sure. But the entire rebuild for the SR20, bottom up, stock pistons and stuff, just having to buy all the parts and machine work and all that. About $2,000 all in for the rebuild. Chase bays water overflow. The water overflow is 150. The generic catch can is about 60 bucks. GK Tech eccentric throttle wheel, that was about 60 bucks. It's got a PBM high mount intercooler, that was 450. Coil radiator, that was 400. ISR fan shroud and dual spout fans, that was about 420. Mishimoto water temp adapter, 60 bucks. ISR intake, I think that was like 150, 120. Let's say 120 for that. Getting into the exhaust side, this is where it gets a little bit expensive. So I got a Silk Road manifold, that was 500. It's got a PBM turbo elbow flex pipe and down pipe, that was 350. It's got a custom test pipe, $100. HKS 3.5 inch exhaust, that was 600 bucks. And then a custom track tail end piece, which was 70 bucks. And that's what's on right now because the muffler's off, it's in the garage. Brake shield, I think was about 30 bucks. Turbo is a T28. I bought it for like 350. It's got a GK Tech clocking kit. It's like 60 bucks. HKS wastegate. Wastegate was like 150. It's got ISR turbo lines. Those were about 150. S14 water neck for the turbo lines, like 70 bucks used. Got a GK Tech clutch line, a new clutch. I need to change that fluid. New clutch master. In total, I think that was like 160 for both of those. Z32 big box transmission, Nismo super copper mix clutch. The Z32 trans was about $630. The adapter kit from Mazworks about $1,400. Nismo clutch about $1,200. Got Chase Bays power steering hard lines and then a Chase Bays power steering pump line, $300. This shifter knob was a gift, the Nismo knob. It's got all custom wiring. I don't know if you guys can see it. right here, going down the side of the car. All the custom wiring, I would say about 800 for all the wiring stuff, switches, relays, panels, all that. My shirt's tucked in over it. I think that was like 50 bucks. I really forget how much that costs. I'll just say like whatever, 45. I don't use it, so I'm just gonna keep that out of the price. But I have 4 AIM gauges. They're 200 a piece, so that's 800 for the gauges. NRG quick release and a hub adapter, which is kind of like a spacer. I forget the cost of that. Call it 20 bucks. NRG quick release, call it 100. Keys Racing 330 millimeter suede deep dish wheel, 400 bucks. Safety 21 6-point roll cage, 1100 bucks. This Bride Zeta 3 gradation seat, that was a little expensive. That was 1200. It's got Bride FG rails. Those were like 340. Underneath these P2M mats, which I forget the cost of these, so I'll call it 50, even though I'm sure they're more. Some heat protection, call that another 20. Fire extinguisher, $35. Damn. All right, that was fast. I got to that real fast.